Welcome to the year 2025. You have arrived. Hopefully, we're looking at our Equinox stock selling at multiples higher than where it is when I'm making this video today in 2022. Equinox Gold, stock symbol EQX. Is it a company we want to keep our eye on? Is it a good value right now? Does it offer outsized return opportunity in the future? Could this thing take off? I'm going to tell you my thoughts. Let's dig in and find out. So let me share a few facts about Equinox with you. The company was founded by Ross Beatty. He's like the royalty of royalty within the precious metals mining sector. He's the chairman of the board and is still very active with the company. By the way, last time I checked, Ross Beatty owned almost 8% of the company. So he's putting his money where his mouth is. He's aligned with the shareholder. Hey, real quick, I put out new content darn near every day to help you navigate the choppy waters of investing in gold, silver, and precious metal mining stocks. If you could like my video, share my video, or even subscribe to my channel, that would be very helpful. You've got top-notch management, CEO Christian Milau, President Gregory Smith, and a host of other high-level professionals. These guys work very hard, and they are considered to be a top-tier management team within the sector. They have an exciting growth profile, probably the top in the whole industry. They are a mid-tier gold producer. I'm going to run through their 4 major geographic areas and just share with you my thoughts on what's going on in each of them. First, we have Mexico. They acquired some major properties there right when COVID hit, so they had some challenges with COVID being shut down, shutting down things like everyone did. Then they had some social mine blockade issues at their Mexican operations. For about, it seems like the last maybe 6 months to 9 months, that situation's been resolved. The mine is up and running. Things seem to be going very well. I think, this is my thought, I think they still have room for what I would call organic growth within their Mexican operations. Just kind of the way things are now that COVID's done, now that the social issues hopefully have been resolved. There's opportunity for some growth, but they have a opportunity for a major catalyst of growth, which would be adding to their plant processing operations down there with, I believe it's called a CIL plant. Let's move down to Brazil. In Brazil, they have a host of mining operations. They have a whole region that they kind of, I don't say dominate, but we'll say dominate. And they just recently started mining at a new mine that they built over the last 2 years. So there's been a big catalyst in Brazil, but what's exciting from what I understand about their Brazilian operations is now the opportunity for organic growth, economies of scale as these different mines can work together. And they just released some exciting drill information this morning. You can check that out for yourself, but it shows that this region is ripe with gold and ripe with opportunity for Equinox to continue growing in Brazil. But wait, there's more. Even further growth will occur as they are building a massive mine up in Canada. It's still a couple years away from hitting production, but they're well underway constructing this mine, Greenstone, I believe it is, and it will be a cornerstone asset for the company and their growth plans in the future. And what presentation would be complete without talking about the good old United States of America? They have a operation in California. They are doing well there. However, long term, they have plans to greatly expand that mine as well. That won't occur until after the Canadian mine is built and operating. But as you look out for a 5-10 year runway for the company, the operations in California provide a great avenue for them to continue their super accelerated growth profile. They also have a significant holding in a copper company, Solaris Copper, which is becoming more and more valuable. And finally, it's important to note, right? This is what business is all about. It's important to note that they're actually a profitable company. They make a profit and they generate significant free cash flow. And from a value perspective, and this is crazy to have to say, but from a value perspective, they have $2.5 billion worth of net tangible assets on their balance sheet. That's their total assets after you take out any debt that they have. $2.5 billion. The total market cap of the company, $2.1 billion. So let me explain that to you, since maybe you don't have an accounting degree like I do. That basically means that'd be like me telling you, hey, I've got a company and I'm willing to sell it to you. Okay, my company has no debt and it has $1 million worth of assets. Okay, and my company generates $70,000 a year in profit. So I have $1 million in assets, no debt, and it makes $70,000 a year in profit. I'm willing to sell that to you for $840,000. You'd take that deal all day long. If you do the math, that's essentially the situation that we have with Equinox right now. So do I think Equinox is a good value right now? You're damn tootin' I do. But look, I don't have a crystal ball. This stock could fall like any stock could fall. As a matter of fact, in the last 8 trading days, the stock has fallen from about $9 per share to $7 a share. So anything can happen. Don't make any financial decisions based upon what a guy in St. Louis is telling you from his basement, okay? Just my opinion. But I wish you all the best. I appreciate you being with me here in the basement. You are always welcome. Without you, there is no Ron's Basement. I'll look forward to seeing you soon. If you want to subscribe, you can do that right here. I'll see you soon.